Okay, it's back again. Seriously, what's up with Virgin Media? Okay, I think it's picking back up. Yeah, it seems to be picking back up again. The upload is coming back. Yeah, I think it's back. They're probably, what was that website? 1 second there, I want to check that website again. Because this happened on. See, the thing is that this happened on Monday as well. Now now Virgin has been very good the past, since I've been with them. But the last 2 days now, the last two streams, they've been doing it. Let me see. It was current problems of Virgin. Yeah, it's only happening now that there's reports going through, but there's no problems as such. Yeah, there's 4. Yeah, people only starting to report now, so outside of that, there was problems yesterday, apparently. But I wasn't streaming yesterday, so I wouldn't have noticed it. Yeah, doesn't seem to be a big... Yeah, it's probably just a little blip. That's all. Dublin outage URL. Yeah, I just had it there on my phone. Thank you. The stream cannot handle all the pixels of your massive TTs. I know, right? But looks like they're a Virgin. Yeah, look, there could be outages. I'm not too sure. Let's have a chat with the doctor anyway, and we'll go from there. Captain, is there an issue? We need to talk, Doctor. Oh, right. Captain, I must apologize. Let's put ourselves into the middle for this chat because this is going to be important. For what? There's no need to apologize, Doctor. There was an option there, about time. Okay, he's happy. But there is. I know I'm not what you would have asked for in a ship, Doctor. I'm nervous, my mind is often scattered, and the sight of blood, well, it makes me faint. Hardly qualities befitting a surgeon, are they? You've made do. You're a fine surgeon nonetheless. No. It's a wonder you were given the role. You're a fine surgeon nevertheless. You're a fine surgeon nevertheless. Okay, that's another 5 loyalty. Captain, there's something I must confess. The reason Hunt took me on, against all other candidates, well, it's because my father. Your father? Yes. Well, you see, my father was Hunt's barber. Like my barber. They were quite friendly, and well, my father called in a favor. Some favor that proved to be who would sign their son up for this work. And you know that for certain? You think it's more likely that Hunt was repaying his barber than the simple fact that you earned the work? I said, you know that for certain? Well, not for certain, but it's quite clear. My father was so proud when I took this expedition, believed it could finally toughen his boy up. He was always obsessed with that. No matter what I did for him, it always came back to how tough I was or wasn't. But you can see how well that worked, can't you? I've had no issue with your work. Is that all? You can't bear to face your father? I don't care about your personal issues. I care about your ability to do your job, Doctor. I've had no issues with your work. Good. Loyalty. There's no need to protect my self-worth. I know where I stand. Some of the crew have been quite kind to me. Too kind. But whether it's harsh words from Templeton or pats on the back from Kurt, their eyes are all the same when they look at me. A burden, a mouth to feed. So prove them wrong. You convinced yourself of that, Arthur. It's a self-defeating outlook. You're no burden. You're the only doctor. So prove them wrong. Good. That's good. I know. I have to keep encouraged. I keep him encouraged because I don't want him to commit suicide. But I don't believe they are. I've tried, but I have to accept it. My cowardice leaves me drain on the crew's resources, selfishly so. Perhaps it's better for me to... Nutley, stop this. You're talking nonsense. You best not be suggesting what I think you are. Get some rest, Nutley. I think you need proper time to think. You're talking nonsense. Oh, he's loyal to me. Okay, I saved him. Aye, right, of course, you're right. Ha, I suppose I've been acting foolish. Now isn't the time to lose my nerves. What remained of them? I'm sorry for worrying you, Captain. Nutley walks off, making his way back to his tent. Clearly, much is on the doctor's mind. Good, okay, we saved him from killing himself. Awesome. What's that? Your barber is skilled AMF, that GTA barber? Am I going crazy? Where the fuck you get that hair? Oh, it's statistics. Oh, it's a mix. It's a... Oh, you weren't here to start the stream, were you? Okay, that's probably why you don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mix. This new hair is a mix of my actual hair with extensions. Because I'm being creative AF right now. And you know why? Because I can. Awesome. Captain, I've heard mutterings among the crew that I've raised concern. It would appear that our rations of tobacco are finally running out. The crew have been on the edge since the beginning of this winter. I doubt this will improve matters. Mr. Hammond and the sailors have been awfully fond of the leaf. I've even spotted them trading some of their food rations. More for it, ridiculous I know. The Apperton Company did well to supply us this long, at least. I never understood why tobacco was included amongst the tinned rations in the first place. A waste when we could have included more food. Well, the crew will have to live without it. I'll say the Apperton Company supplied us this well. Yes, it was remarkable to even last this long. Hunt must have consumed a quarter of the supply by the time he left his ship. That lot are quite addicted to it. A simple plant carries so much control over them. Personally, I've never cared for it. I tend to avoid any substance that could affect my body chemistry. Ooh. Isn't he a goody two-shoes? Well, I still have odd respect for the leaf. There is something admirable about a plant that can steer human behavior so strongly. No wonder our benefactors saw it wise to supply them in abundance. I've heard the sailors complain about the quality of the tobacco, yet they still smoke it anyway. Sounds like real life. Tobacco, tinned foods, our benefactors their hands in many affairs, don't they? How did you manage to produce so much tobacco in the first place? Yeah, well, to be honest, they do complain about it, so I'll just say that. It's almost amusing, isn't it? Their remarks on quality are no surprise. Certain concessions must be made in the name of production, after all. Just as they funded this expedition, so too have they funded countless ventures, countless discoveries. That is how their business operates. Do you believe they were simply fortunate enough to have peaches grow in their back garden? This sounds more ambitious than your average fruit salesman, that's for certain. It seems to me they make their living stealing from others. Of course, I'm not naive. Of course not. You may have your doubts, Captain, I understand that. Do I approve of their eagerness to mine natural resources, to sell them off at the cost they do? No. However, I also understand that commodification is the vehicle to scientific study. I have all the money I need to research these plants. I have seen several breakthroughs and discoveries that would not be possible without their financial aid. If in return I must provide them with a commodity to mass produce and sell off, then so be it. I consider that a mutually beneficial arrangement for all involved. You seem truly passionate about this. I have spent a great deal of time questioning this arrangement, Captain. Do you not think I simply took a paycheck blindly? I've weighed my options time and time again, and I know the good fortune our benefactor has afforded us. Ahem, I apologize, Captain. It is not like me to ramble like this. I suppose the tension of the winter has begun to affect me as well. Perhaps a cigarette would help even myself. Or perhaps I simply need a good night's rest. Good evening, Captain. That's probably what it is. Yes. Bet he was the kid walking around high school with a Sharpie X in their hand. Oh my god. Dub. Body chemistry. Angel Holocaust, big muscle flexing. Welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Denzelson, big muscle flexing. Welcome to you as well. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Smoke the penguin, says Chorus. Smoke some eggplant. Templeton is straight edge. Oh great, now withdrawal. Get something slick, not the Jerry Connors trim. It's statistics. I wanted to try something different, so duly noted, but I'll do what I want. Let's just put it that way. This is my money. I can spend it the way I want, right? Alright, let's put some more into the furnace, because she's getting cold AF. So let's put in the seals. I want that furnace nice and warm. Feed the hooch. Let's put in a couple of the lovely seals. Gonna keep that food and keep that heat high. And so we have one person demoralized, and we have 3 people with frostbite. 3 of them are going to get cured. Kasha's already working on one guy. Yeah, we have one person spare. I don't think we need to go out and harvest one penguin. He's just going to get frostbite and he's going to be out of work next week anyway, so I might as well just keep him. Well, it's statistics. Do I look ass? That's my question. Do I look ass? I don't think I do. But the great thing is when you have the hair that I have, I can style it any way I want. So right now, I'm following a trend that lots of the younger people, the younger kids have with lots of fringe in front. So I'm doing the same thing, because why not? I can. Then tomorrow, I can style it all to the side if I want. Or if I go back to my stylist, we can cut more off and put it up a bit more. It's the glory of having money. You can do what the fuck you want with it. Isn't it? I know, right? Amazing. Alright, let's... we can put 3... Let's put 3 people into freezing. I'm going to cut some of the... I'm kind of getting curious about the fuel, so I'm going to cut that slightly. I have plenty of food, so I'm going to keep the foods normal. I could probably... Nah, I'm gonna cut it by 1. Fuck it. So I think that'll be okay. So let's see. So the 3 guys are cured from their frostbite. He's cured from his demoralized. I'll use 5 decorum because of Grips is demoralized, which we knew. The 3 people are going to come freezing, as expected. I didn't want the scientist, but that's fine. What I can do, I'll be seeing you at the Spar Deli with a North Face jacket on that trim. Why would I ever be in a Spar Deli? Dude, statistics, no offense, but I think you got some issues, my friend. And I mean like judging issues, not that you got mental issues. Well, we all have mental issues, but because you seem to care more about other people. I don't know why, or how they should act or behave for some reason. Like, I don't mean to be an asshole, but like, why should you tell me how I should look? That's like me telling you how you should look. You know, it just doesn't make much sense. It's kind of pathetic, really. Like, I don't think you mean any harm. So I'm not taking offense to it. I just really am curious about why you care so much about how someone else looks. That's not you. Like, what my advice would be, care about yourself and not how other people are living their life. I don't see why you're so invested. Now, if it's advice and you're just being like, look, it's just advice. cool, no problem. That's cool, thanks for the advice, but I'll do what the fuck I want. Cheers though. I appreciate it. But on the other side, if it's just like, I don't know what you're getting at. So I literally, like, obviously you weren't here at the start of the stream, my reasons behind it, so you probably don't know all the details, but you don't need to. You can always go back to the start of the stream if you want that. But I have the money, I can spend the money as much as I want. I probably make way more, probably double, triple, or even quadruple what you make. You know, I don't have to, you know, I can use it how I want. So it's just that kind of thing. But it's statistics. If I want to try something new with my hair, a different style that I haven't had before, then why not? I can if I want. So that's my point. But as I said, it's a trend among younger people at the moment, generally people in their early 20s, but if I want to use it, I can. So that's all I'm saying. I can use it if I want to use it. Like, I don't tell you how to wear your hair, or lack of thereof. I don't know how much hair or little hair you have. But, you know, if you don't like the hairstyle, you don't like the hairstyle. That's cool. I can always change it. Not that I'd change it for you, but it'd be for myself if I want to change it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Duke, yeah, man, of course. I live my best life. Jesus Christ. Like, statistics isn't like, as I said, I don't think statistics is trying to be cruel. I don't think he's trying to be mean by any means. He's just being Irish. Irish people are very much like that. Irish people like getting caught up in everyone else's business. That's why you move out of your hometowns, because if you stay in your hometown, you'll always have a hometown mentality. So Irish people are pretty much Irish people are very bitter in ways. Irish people are very friendly, but they're very insecure and very bitter at the same time, especially if anyone's doing potentially better than you. They're very quick to jump it, like, oh my god, did you see what he's doing now? Oh my god, do you see what she's doing now? That's Irish town mentality. So it's very normal for Irish people to critique other Irish people, especially if they're doing, well, if they seemingly are doing better than them. I don't know why, but it's very Irish to do that. And that's why I got out of my hometown, not because people are criticizing me, but Irish mentality can be quite hometown mentality can be quite disturbing at times. I'm not 100% sure the reason why. Yeah, I'm not saying that's what you're doing, statistics. I'm explaining to people who aren't Irish that's very common that Irish people do that. I'm not saying that you specifically are doing that. But it's very common for Irish people to generally find flaws in other people that aren't themselves. Well, it's not even flaws, but it's more so just gossip, pretty much. Just like, you know, it's like, oh my god, do you see what he's doing now? Oh my god, do you see what she's doing? Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. That's Irish people in general. So that's just how it is. Oh, you can look. Obviously, they're not happy with what you're saying. That's why they're giving you. That's what they're giving you a 60-second. That's why they're giving you a 60-second timeout. All right, let's check if there's. No, okay. So far, so good. So I think I'm okay with the food on that one. Yeah, I am. So I'll check the food again later, but let's look at some of the attention. Captain, could you move me to a new tent? I'm stuck with my dad all winter. I thought it'd be proper to place you with family. I'm not a child. You most certainly are. He's true, that's right, actually. Well, I don't need him looking over my shoulder all the time, sir. You need your own space then. Aye. Can you, Captain? It's very well, fine. How's my loyalty with Templeton? Because I gained some and I lost some. Okay, it's still fine. Yorick the Third, Captain Shaw. Goodness, you're out of breath. Calm yourself. Is it an emergency? Well, this might sound mad. Out with it. I saw it, clear as day. I looked out into the snow and I saw it. What? The what? The Banweir? Banweir? I don't know. Banweir? I'm not sure. ... Well, Captain, next order of business is, I'm not joking, I know it sounds mad, but I saw it. 12 feet tall, covered in thick, bushy white hair. Like a yeti, an abominable snowman type thing? No such creature exists. The winter has clearly gotten to you. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me too. But what if they aren't? What if there is a beast like that? If we caught it, it could feed us for 3 winters, no 4. You are not suggesting a winter hunting party. We won't travel far, Captain, think about it. Go see Dr. Nutley, Yorick. You clearly need rest, you're imagining things. Well, as long as you don't wander off into the blizzard. That's far too dangerous for a simple whim, no, absolutely not. I'm not going risking multiple people for an abominable yeti that might not even have an abominable yeti. Go see Dr. Nutley. You clearly need rest, you're imagining things. I'd say it's just too dangerous. But Captain, that is enough. We'll not hear another word of it. Very well. That might be the wrong choice, but I honestly don't think there's going to be... Like, it's obviously the winter madness kicking in. Like, I doubt there's seriously going to be an abominable yeti or whatever a Banweir is. Which probably sounds like the yeti, to be honest. I'm outside, you know. Captain, Templeton. Mr. Higgs? Call me Tucker. Mr. Higgs is fine. Is there something you require? Must be the nerve-wracking... It must be nerve-wracking in here all day. Well, I say day. Can't tell what time it is anymore, can you? I suppose not, but... Must fry your head, Captain, does it? I'll read the chats there after I take the request, guys. It's not too bad. I've grown used to it. What, Templeton? He can be quite the bother, yes. I'm sure Templeton would like that one. Is there a point of any of this, or are you just blathering? I would say, is there a point to this? The days barely exist anymore. Nothing to do round here but pass the hours. So you have nothing to request? Nah. You simply come here to make idle chatter. Aye. Nothing better to do. Aye. Captain. You should embrace this free time while you can. It won't last long. Go play cards. Do not waste our time with this again. Get out of my tent. That's a bit harsh. If you want to pass the time, then you'll be happy to clean up the dogs. Clean up after dogs, fuck it. Templeton liked that one. Oh yeah, I didn't say I wanted extra work. You wish to be kept busy, then that is a task that needs doing. Shit. Captain, it seems the winter is beginning to take its toll on the crew. We should take care to ensure they keep their minds active. We still have a good deal of winter to work through. Okay. Well, Stream Raiders is ready as well. I'm going to look at the chats while we do the Stream Raiders. Because I wanted to get through some gameplay. So let's see how the next battle of Stream Raiders goes. Let's see if we can make a dent in it this time. We do have more people, and there's a lot less of them, so that should be helpful at least. Oh, I'm in the middle of your screen, which does not help. Let me put myself over there, and let's see how it goes this time. Now, the doggies are coming in from the background again, so hopefully the tanks can drive them to the side. But they're chewing through some of the support and the archers. Okay, we got rid of them. The tanks are kind of slightly taking over the side. We have to now, because we have lots of lava bugs, although they're very easy to kill. They do explode. We're doing well. It looks like a win. Ooh, those golems are quite meaty. Or sturdy, might be probably the more appropriate ones. Okay, they're taking a bit of time to die. So hopefully, yeah, okay, it's going good. Okay, the melee are protecting the range this time. And the bugs are down. Awesome. Awesome. Finally, we broke through it. They had to take out a lot of the monsters, but we did it. Good job, guys. Histolo, Ganko, and Daufus. Congratulations on the extra goodies, and we'll move on to the next battle. So, guys, if you want to join in on the next battle streamers, every 5 minutes you can place down a new unit, and in 30 minutes we'll play the next round. So, if you want to join in, click on the link now, and we'll take over that in 30 minutes. Just quickly check my store, see if I can buy stuff. Yeah, okay, I got what I wanted. Perfecto. Let me check those chats there, because I was behind with that. Daddy said yes. Big muscle flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Vanicky, big muscle flexing, welcome to you as well. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Sanda Vox, big muscle flexing, welcome to you as well. And also to and also to Dewdrop as well, big muscle flexing, welcome to you. Thank you for it as well. Viberum, big muscle flexing, welcome to you. And also to Angel Holocaust, big muscle flexing, welcome to you as well. So thank you all for pressing the follow button the last couple minutes. I'm just going quickly through the chats there because I didn't have time while we were doing that. Almighty says just life you can do even if it looks like this. Hey Alex, hope you're keeping well. I see we've lost a respectful sweater. It says Dylan. Yeah, I know, right? Just don't want people to laugh at him. Irish people are just honest to one another. People aren't going to laugh at me, statistics. Do you think someone's going to laugh at me to my face if they saw my size? Like, not many people would. You know, people would. You'd have to have a big pair of balls to do that. Like, would you go up to someone who might be double the size of you and laugh at them because of a haircut or something? Yeah, you must have big balls if you do that. So trust me, people don't give me shit. And if people did, that's their choice. It's up to them. I can, you know, I look as an Irish person, I can handle banter if people want to, but none of my friends would say something stupid because people know me, obviously. But I do think that I'd care what other Irish people said, especially since I know about how Irish people are. I love Irish people, obviously, because I'm Irish, but they're not going to say anything. And if they did, let them off. That's cool. I honestly don't give a shit. So no tracking and recruiting a Daddy Yeti. No recruiting Daddy Yetis, Ganko. I don't think there was ever a Yeti. I'm waiting for this to turn into the thing, says Chorus. It might. Totally getting monster vibes. This game is the prequel to Alien vs Predator. I love your hair. It's so on point. Thank you, Ice King. Remember to redeem the points. Will do when I can. New hairstyle, says Jasty. Thank you. T-News, thanks for the woof. God, my eyes are happy, says Johnny Bravo. Thank you. I just looked at those two taking a piss, Jay. This is going to sound mean, but they're wannabe streamers. Wannabe streamers, jeez. Haircut's sexy, and who fuck cares about haters? I wouldn't do that to anyone. Oof, I'm too passive, says Lucio. I'm Irish heritage, says the T-News. Baphomet, big muscle flexing, welcome to you, Baphomet. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Has anyone actually just face planted into your chest on purpose? No, people generally don't do that. They'll always ask me, can they touch it? And that's fine, as long as they ask. Consent is important. Then generally I'll say yes, if they're cool anyway. Good purchase. We're getting a J Walls piece. Chorus, thank you for the purchase, man. Much appreciated. Google Nasm Bros and you'll find a building that used to belong to my family in Dublin. You just said you moved out of your hometown because those type of people. I don't think I said anything offensive. I just likened it to a traveler's. Are you liking my hair? You're liking my hair to a traveler, really? I don't think you understand how much texture is in my hair, my man. A traveler couldn't afford my hair, but even if they did, congratulations to them. Some travelers have a lot of money. To be fair, I meant your eye. Oh, my eye. All right, Big pirate vibes. We can touch the chests with permission, I know, right? Just need a suit and white socks. Yeah, there we go. Well, look, what can I say? What can I say? But look, the main thing is, I like it. So that's all what matters. Alright, so I need 4 more sailors to patch up this rip in the tent. Did I collect the penguin from outside? Get 1 free penguin. Oh, okay, I did. Okay, there's 1 person tomorrow. Okay, he's already having. Okay, he's already having therapy. They're in the rest bay. Okay, I think that's good. I think I just need to add. I'm going to get the guys out for dinner, and then I'm going to add fuel to the fire and stuff. Mostly the food, actually. You can choose who you want to spend the evening. We're at week 28, so 7 weeks have passed inside the tent already. As you step out of the tent, you notice Nutley approach. Captain, I've been thinking a great deal over the last while. I want to thank you for speaking with me when you did. I needed that. I have certainly made this expedition more difficult than it had the right to be through my previous cowardice. And for that, I'm sorry, Captain Shaw. No need to be. I'm happy you've seen some sense. I wonder how my father is doing. On the other side of the world, I wonder if he's thinking of me. My mother and my sister too. There's so much I must return to. He pauses for a moment before presenting you with an envelope. Captain, if I fail to make it back to the world, would you be able to bring this letter to my father? I'll just take it. It also says take it and open it. Jesus. You take the letter from Nutley's hands and give him a nod. The doctor gives you a nod back. Thank you, Robin. I hope I won't need to deliver this. Anything I should know about your father, I will make sure this makes it into his hands. I'll just say I hope I won't need to deliver this. Nutley gives you a nod as he makes his way back to his tent, and you make your way towards the camp. The letter rests neatly in your hand. Read the letter or don't read the letter? That is the question. I don't know, should we read the letter? Like, no one would know we read the letter, but I don't think we should. I don't think we should. It's statistics. The texture is done by sea salt. Sea salt adds really good texture. Plus the hair, how the hair is layered as well, is also with the is also responsible. That's the thing. It looks simple maybe, but there's a lot of texture in my hair. I don't know. Read the letter or don't read the letter. What if it's a suicide letter? May be able to prevent it. Well, we already prevented his suicide though, because he had a bit of winter madness, and we had to talk with him, and he seems to be happy now. He seems to be content. So I'm wondering if I don't know if we should read the letter, to be honest. That is a fairly standard request on this kind of expedition. Yeah, like it's definitely a request. Oh, look, give this letter to my loved ones if I don't make it. Yeah, but should we read it? Privacy, yeah, don't read it. Have you ever heard of or played the game Pyre? Same developers, Hades. It's got dialogue chooses and different combat. I haven't played it. I love Hades. I love Hades Ice King, but I haven't played Pyre. Did you have to shave the front first? Yes. So the front gets shaved first. So they done the fades, and then they layered on top of that then. And then they kept cutting at the fringe until I kind of had a wave, because my natural fringe comes down to my eyebrows, so I didn't want it that long. Although it is long. I'm not going to disagree. It is long, but I didn't want it as long as it was. So I had it chopped back a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to play with this for a while. That's the thing with the amount of hair I have, I can play with it the way I want, and. Sure, I get my hair cut like every 2.5 to 3 weeks anyway, so I go back very often to the barber. I'm not saying either way, just throwing out the idea. Read it, says Duo. Laughing at the guy has 5 years and all got pissy with me. JJ. Oh, did it come out after Hades? It was their game before. Oh, it's the game before Hades. Ah, okay. Um, I'm not going to go into the exact prices for this type of stuff, but it is pricey. But it can last for a very long time if I want it. I can chop and change. I can take them out and put them in. It's easy. Well, not easy for me. It's easy for them. I don't want to Nah, I'm not going to read the letter. I'm not going to read it. Fuck it. I don't want to read the letter. I could. It might prevent something, but to be honest, I think I saved him anyway. I don't think he's going to commit suicide. Okay, let's put some food in the pot. Let's put in some more fish. Get rid of the fish. Yeah, we still have plenty of penguins. So let's put in some more penguins. Might have too many penguins. I think the furnace is okay. Put in one bit of coal. Fuck it. And leave it at that. I think we're okay. Let's jump forward. Yeah, we have 7 people there. Like 7. I could have probably put 3 people out to harvest a penguin. Well, it prevented 3 people getting frostbite, I suppose. I could have, but frostbite is just, it's just a pain in the ass anyway, but what can do? Fuel. Yeah, I'll give 3 people freezing, that's probably fine. I can cure 2 of them instantly with the engineers. I can put 1 into the med base, that's fine. And I'm still, with that. 1 person will become malnourished, I can handle that. 20 to decorum. I think I can, sorry, I'm in the middle of the screen again. I keep forgetting to change it. I'll give them half food rations. Just 1. My decorum is high. As long as I said, I don't like when it goes under 50. So it's still just slightly above 50 if I make the decision. I'll take out some of the fuel. I'm worried more so about the fuel than the food. But I can cure the 3 people with freezing right away. And I can cure the malnourished guy right away as well, so that's not an issue. Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. Let's have a look. So the 3 guys will be cured. They're freezing. They're demoralized. Now the 3 guys are going to develop freezing. We'll cure that right away. And 1 of the scientists became malnourished. Okay. Fine. It's fine. 12 weeks of 3rd camp. So it's fast forward 4 weeks this time. So it's fast forwarding the weeks rapidly to get through the winter. So at this rate, wait, we got in here at week 21. It's week 32, right? So that's 8, 9, 10. That's 11 weeks. So technically, we might only have 1 more week of winter, potentially, depending how the game does it. So we might actually be out of this chapter, this act, sooner than we think. Well, okay, if you're saying it's like a 4-month winter, is that what you're saying? Instead of, what, like 12 weeks? Yeah, 1 or 2 weeks left of winter. Okay, yeah. Giving next of kin letters to captains and commanders normal. They still do that to this day when people are doing high risk missions. NASA has astronauts write all their next of kin letters each mission in case they die. Yeah, makes sense. Three weeks to rescue. 3 weeks to no, I think rescue's at week 38, so there's still 6 weeks to rescue. If my math is correct. Normally it is. Normally it is, but you know, I can't be 100% certain of it either. Oh well, actually, I can't do 2 of the engineers because 1 of them's already freezing. Okay, I'm gonna have to put 2 into medbay. Where's the guy with the malnourished? He's not appearing on my list. Did he cure himself of the malnourishment? There was meant to be a guy malnourished, but he's not on my list. So maybe for some reason they, I don't know, stopped it? Since I have 3 available scientists, I'm going to do a med comforts that will instantly cure anyone. It's rare that I get the time to do that, so I'll do it. And I'll put cash. Well, actually, I'll wait with Castor for now. Okay, let's do the morning requests. We're at a very good place. Our food is pretty okay. We have plenty of food remaining, which we can also put into fuel. So we're handling it very well. If the winter is ending in 1 or 2 weeks, then we've come out of this very well. Maybe we played it a little bit too safe. That's also a possibility. I still have plenty of I still have 2 medical comforts which will cure anyone in the med bay instantly. And I still have 4 cans of tinned food, which will cure any scurvy. So I'm in a decent position. As long as I keep that food up, I'll be fine. So let's take some of the quests. Okay, Nutley. Captain, I was running a standard physical exam, and okay, I still have to get used to. I have to get used to this fringe actually at the same time. But yeah, I can just play around with it. I can move it all to the side, whichever. Like I can just move it way over here, you know, whatever. So I have the layers over here as well. I have the layers over here, which just works nicely. So it's going. So you have you have the layer. You have the fresh, then you have the slightly layer. Then you have another layer. Then you have another layer over it. I love that. I actually never thought I'd like that, but I actually like it. I like it. It's like 4 layers. It's really cool. Captain, I was running a standard physical exam on, well, I'd request that you meet with me in the medical tent this evening. Is there an issue? Why not present it here? The individual involved would rather this be handled privately. Apologies for sounding so cryptic, just later, after dinner. Huh. I wonder who that is. Someone having a this medical issue that wants to keep you hush hush. Kurt. Who else? Kurt is the movie man, right? Like the last thing he's going to want is someone to, like, he's already tried to protect his image on the voyage a couple of times, right? I bet you it's Kurt. I bet you it's Kurt. Like, keep it very hush, don't let the words out because he's a film star, you know. Captain, do you mind moving Timmy back closer to me? He's had his fun away from camp, but I need to keep my eye on him. You think the young boy cannot manage without your watchful eye? Nah, it's not that. Timmy's done plenty of growing while we've been out here. It's me who needs him. He's my extra arm. Aww. A protective parent, I see. Well, Captain, I already honored your son's request. He stays where he is. I won't move him, but I can move you close to your son if it pleases. Very well, I'll move your son back. Well, they're not main characters as such, so it's not really. The only one that will get probably upset. Well, who are they associated with? Junior. Only Junior might get. How's Junior's? Nah, Junior loves us, and Templeton loves us. So either way, it's not going to make a difference to my loyalty. I might lose 5 loyalty, but that's nothing. I'll just go and stay where he is. I thought you'd say that. And good on ye for keeping your word. I'm sure Timmy appreciates it. I'll leave you be then. Oh, I actually didn't lose any. Marcus DeGay. Marcus, big muscle flexing. Thank you for the sub, man. 4 months, much appreciated. And also to T News, sorry about that. I didn't see the bits. Much appreciated for the bitties. For the bitties. As well there. I must admit, I'm curious what the issue the doctor has encountered that requires your summons. Well, I needn't pry. A private matter is a private matter. I bet you'd pry if you could. Okay, let me check the chats. Oh, I thought it was 35. Could be wrong. I think it's 38, Dub. Maybe I could be off by maybe a week, but I don't think it's 35. Now, I could be wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I think when it was week 21, he said there's 18 weeks left. So that would have been including week 21. So it should be week 38, thereabouts. 35 seems too little. So I'd say it's 38, 37, 38, 39. That kind of time frame with until we get rescued. If we'll even make it that far. Like, you know, it's getting close to that time, but you know, we're not out of this yet. I'm sure the next chapter, because if this is the chapter stuck in the tent, the next chapter is going to be moving outside again, and I'd say all hell is going to break loose. Probably some bad, you know, the game is just going to play with the winter madness a bit, and I'd say things are going to get quite screwy in the final couple of weeks of the game, you know. And even at week 38, even if that is the rescue week or 39, whatever it is, who's to say that the game won't extend longer? Who's to say that ship won't, you know, get sunk, or some other shit happens, or I don't know, Cthulhu comes, release the Kraken, and it just, I don't know, who knows? That's the thing. We don't know what the direction the game's going to go. We know it's playing with madness. It definitely tried to add in that whole Yeti thing, but there's been no kind of eldritch abomination type of creatures and stuff. The closest thing to that was the sea lion, the sea leopard, or whatever it was called, leopard seal. That was the closest thing, but that was just a gigantic seal. You know, it's hard to say. Statistics, I'm really sorry, Jay, if I upset you with my jokes. I didn't mean to make you feel insecure. I like your hair. I was just frustrated after coming second in Fortnite. Second in Fortnite? Well, close. Good job on the second. Sure, look, it's runner-up loser, right? But it's only Fortnite. My 8-year-old nephew plays Fortnite. If that's any help. Maybe you lost to my 8-year-old nephew. He's quite good. And I'm not making that as a dig. He is very good, and he's 8 years old. But yeah. I don't play Fortnite. That's just nah. I never got into it. I tried to play it once, and I was like, nah, this is not for me. It sounds like it could be fun, but yeah. I probably have like so many more viewers or followers if I try to play it, but fuck it. Nah, can't be asked with that. Oh yeah, I can see the texture now that you're playing with it. Yeah, man, the texture. It's all about the texture. You don't see it on camera like how I see it. I'm telling you, there's so much fucking texture added in, and the layers. It's trust me. No wonder it fucking took her so long. Oh yeah, I can see we got layers in this biatch. Hey Jedi, hope you're keeping well. Speaking of Jedi, I just finished Jedi The Fallen Order last night. That was actually, was Fallen Order? Yeah, Survivor's the new one that's coming out in a few months, right? Yeah, so Fallen Order. So I just finished that. It was good. I liked it. Overall, it was my first Star Wars game in a long time. So it was actually quite good. It was kind of Dark Souls-esque with some of their kind of systems, so that's why I kind of liked it a lot. So if you fuck up too much, you know, you will die. But I found it was a lot more challenging for me at the start when I had limited, you know, more limited options. But then as you kind of expand into the Force and you gain more abilities and more health and all that type of stuff, I just felt it got a lot easier. And the bosses were... outside of 2 bosses, they were kind of unremarkable. Actually, no, 3 bosses. 3 bosses were pretty good. The rest were just shit. So the bosses weren't really anything to kind of write home about, except for about 3 of them. The rest were just meh. But yeah, good game. It was. It's the levels are well, like the level design is very good. There's one level in particular that's just gigantic. Like crazily huge. Yeah, looking at the map just hurts my head half the time when I'm looking at that level. But other than that, like it's pretty well designed. So I'd be happy to play Jedi Survivor, or whatever it's going to be called, when it comes out. Just, you know, if it's going to be similar to that game, I'd say it's going to be really good. I don't know, has anyone else played Jedi Fallen Order? I say that because I'm not sure if that's the title. I think it is. I literally just finished it and I can't remember is that the title. But yeah, let me know if you played it and what you thought of it, or if you're planning on playing it. I got it for like €10 on the sales there recently. So you know, it came out in 2018, I think. So it's been, you know, it's been out quite a while. But look, €10, €10. €10, €10. Sucky, sucky. Oh, tell him that you need him, you fool. Second option sounds fine. Stuff fucking freezing. Hey, Marcus. Why are you freezing, Marcus? It's mostly my hands. I've had to wear gloves in my own house. Man, it is cold. Like it's been raining up here in Dublin for the last couple of days, and it's pretty cold up here too. But yeah, I'm here like pretty much with my chest out. Like I was in a sweater most of the evening, but I'm here with my chest out right now. So yeah, it's cold, but my chest keeps me warm. One last big bad, trying out the old curtain 90 circle. It's the trend. It's all what the kids do right now, Marcus. Currently got the electric blanket on full blast. Oh my god, I'd love. You know what? I want to buy an electric blanket just to heat up the bed before I get into it, and then, you know, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. My 9-year-old nephew also plays Fortnite, says Marcus. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's popular with the kids. Lovecraftian horror is always a slow burn and all the last act when things happen, if that's the way they're going with this. HJG ad, big muscle flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. I'm 5'7". HG Gad. Look very buff, thank you. My 7-year-old is also amazing at Fortnite on the Switch. I'm telling you, kids just are good at that game. It's a game that's really good for them. He gets like 1 win a night. I don't get it because I suck at it. Still, I should invite me over. You should have played it on stream, wielding that big lightsaber for us. I might, like, if I play Jedi Survivor, I'll play it on stream. But literally, I was potentially looking into playing it on stream, but then I was like, you know what? I just want to play a game for me instead of having to entertain people. I'm just going chilling on my couch, and I'm fucking chilling back for a couple of hours and playing some, you know, a game. Because that's the thing, when I get a game, I'm like, ooh, this could be, like, that's the problem when you start streaming, or if you want to become like a YouTuber or anything like that, because you feel guilty when you play a game and you're not streaming, because you could be like, I could be making money right now instead of relaxing and enjoying myself. Well, you can still enjoy yourself, but you're not going to be so relaxed as such because you're entertaining. So it's that kind of conundrum where it's like, okay, I can play this game on stream, make money, and also chit chat to people. And you kind of feel guilty then when you play the game, just chilling, enjoying your own company, and just, you know, mindlessly playing your game. No distractions in the world. Yeah, it's that thing. It's like, damn, I could be streaming this. I could make money doing this. I could make videos playing this. And instead you're like, nah, my relax. I'm telling you, every streamer goes through that. Or else you'd be like, damn, I wish I played this. I played this on stream for the first playthrough or something, you know. Duo Fallen Order was not bad. It felt weird because of the Souls aspect. I think that made it better though, with that Souls aspect. Marcus was never into Star Wars. I've been just watching Star Trek at the moment. It bored me when I was a kid, but now I understand it. There you go. The parrying was also kind of janky in Fallen Order. It was. The evade was a bit janky too. If you invite me to play, you get a Jedi buff, says Jedi. Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks are just so good. Marcus. Anna, sorry, I'm excited to see more new hairstyles. Small muscle flex user. Rawr. Muscle flex back in statistics. All good, man. I watch it sometimes when I'm not in a good mood. Start on Voyager. But you know what? What was the one that I watched? I only watched one of the seasons, or one of the whatever, what would I call them? one of the franchises of Star Trek. You know, there's like Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek blah blah blah, Star Trek Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Or, you know, there's so many of them. I'll just say franchise. I can't think of the fucking term off the top of my head. But I think the only one I properly watched was Star Trek Voyager. Was that the one with Captain Janeway and Seven of Nine? Because that's the only one that I properly watched. I watched a little one with Picard, a little bit here and there with the OG, you know, the OG guys. I watched a bit of that, but it was mostly Voyager. I think that's the one with like Captain Janeway and stuff. Anyway, right? It's saying it's 8 Celsius, but I call bullshit. I can see my breath, says Marcus. Well, at least it's not minus 47 like in this game. I get shit for having electric blanket, keep getting called old. Man, look, people are going to call you old or whatever for anything, for fuck's sake. If you can't enjoy some simple comforts in life, then what's the fucking point? If you can't treat yourself, if you can't enjoy something or try something, then what's the fucking point? You know, other than that, you just, you know, are you afraid to do something because everyone else is going to judge you? Like, fuck that. Life is too young to be judged, you know, by all, you know, life's too short, sorry, to be judged and everything. So, look, do what you fucking want, and who gives a shit what everyone else thinks, you know what I'm saying? It's decent, but a bit of a cinematic press, one button simulator. I'd say it's more than one button simulator. I get what you mean though. But to be honest, if you're using your Jedi powers, there's a lot more buttons to press instead of just square. Too expensive to heat the house because the boiler isn't big enough. Yeah, Marcus, you wouldn't want that heating bill anyway. You live in the UK, right? So their prices will be just over the fucking top. Monetize your free time, says Dub. That's what I used to do a lot. And I kind of still do in a way, if you know what I mean. Hey Shadow, hope you're keeping well, man. Fallen Order had a Souls aspect. Yes, it did, Ice. There's a meme of that, a guy getting into knitting, then a demon screaming at him to turn into a side hustle. I saw that one. Jay, I gotta vent about something real quick because you're like the only one that's always real with us. Sure, no problem, go for it. I was venting about what happened to me the other day and why I was having a bad day, and this streamer I was watching was like, don't be bringing that negative energy here, you know better, only positive vibes, as if we're not humans. Okay, and I don't mean and as in like is there more, is there more? I don't mean and as in so. I mean and as in like, is there more to it, or is that it, JJ? I just need that clarification. Is there more to it, or is it what you said? I'm not saying and as in a bad way. Okay. Thank you, Toby, for the water, man. Okay. So Voyager was Captain Janeway and stuff. Awesome. All Stream Raiders is ready. Okay, let's do that. Let's get the Stream Raiders and battle those bugs. Yeah. 69 planet units placed. Nice. Huh? Why did my... Okay, Stream Raiders died. Hello? Okay, I think my Stream Raiders died, guys. I'll just refresh it. Okay, that's to reload. Nah, it will just start the battle again, I'm sure. 7-9 wasn't introduced until the end of season 3, I think. She was a cyborg. Or what are those people called again? Is it cyborg? No, they're not cyborgs. They're kind of like a cyborg, but there's a word for them in Star Trek. Klingon? No, that's something else, isn't it? I can't remember. I'm not the best with Star Trek. Exactly, Jay's actually supportive and amazing human being. Thank you, JJ. I told him I have to get a blood transfusion for my platelets since I'm impatient. Just bummed out about the fact I can't eat for 2 days until my blood levels go up, which sucks. And he was like, don't be bringing that negative energy here. We ain't about that. I'll ban you next time. Bit extreme. I think streamers have their own rules for their streams. I don't necessarily like it, so I made a venting section on Discord. Borg, that's the one, Borg. Sounds Swedish. Sounds Swedish. Yeah, there you go. Borgs. That's the one. Borg. Cyborg. I was close. Congratulations, guys, on the extra goodies there. And we'll jump into the next battle. Okay, so JJ, just to get back to what you were saying while I start up the next level of Stream Raiders. Now, remember, guys, every 5 minutes you can place down a new unit. Then in 30 minutes, we'll do the next battle, which might be the last or second last battle for it. Now, the units will reveal themselves over time, so it's kind of, we don't have a guarantee of exactly what's appearing. So just put down a mixture of units, really. So JJ, what I would say, speaking of food, I'm getting hungry because I haven't had dinner. Now I'm kind of thinking I should order in, but like it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, so no, I'm just gonna make some food after streaming. Even though that's gonna be like 2:30 in the morning, but fuck it. It is what it is. I have to get my food, guys. So, JJ. So look, every streamer, I get where the streamer's coming from. So I'm not going to say he did the wrong thing as such, because every streamer has his rules, which is fair. Like if he wants positive vibes only, he's entitled to do that. It's his stream, it's his community, it's his channel. However, at the same time, it is a bit concerning, of course, that he would just not allow his members to speak about, let's say, life isn't always fun and games, right? Life is hard. Life has its hardships, and yeah, you can definitely make the point being like, yeah, well, look, just don't bring it here. Okay, it's like at work. It's like, don't bring your personal problems into the workplace. Like, that's very normal. However, there are times it happens. But I think if you want to foster a good community online, realistically, people should be, once again, that's up to the streamer, so his rules. It's not a fault. Definitely, it's not a fault. But if you want to foster a good community, I think it's good to like answer questions or concerns about people's real lives. Like if they have a personal issue, if they feel safe to come into the chat, like so many of you guys do, for example. So many of you guys bring in your real, your personal problems in here, and people, help with that. Or else even I'll do a topic about it. It's very often that happens. So I think it's nice that streamers have like a safe space for the community, that they feel that they can bring in, let's say, their personal issues into a stream if they so wish. I completely get it though, of course, that the streamer might just want positive vibes, because generally speaking, when you're streaming, you're here to entertain, but I think a part of entertainment is also the empathy that you show to your community. So it is a bit of a balance, because if people are coming in here on your free time and you want a bit of entertainment, you might not find it entertaining listening to someone else's problems. However, with the community that I have fostered, which I've done since the beginning, now obviously new people into the community, they might not understand that yet because they're new, obviously. But for people who've been here for a few weeks, a few months, a few years, like lots of people who are currently watching are, you'll definitely know that I have no problem people coming in, getting something off their chest. We also have a Discord channel for that too, which is also a good resource. But I have no problem people coming in and being like, Jay, look, I just need to say something. Like, look, could you help me out? Can I get some advice? Can someone help me? I think that's nice. I think that's nice that I've been able to encourage that in the community. But that's me as a streamer. But his way, the other streamer you went into, he's not doing anything wrong by just wanting good only vibes. So I can't fault him, but I just think it's a pity or a shame that, let's say, if someone in his community would like to mention something that's not good vibes, because life isn't always easy and fair and blah 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 blah. I think that's a bit of a disservice to your community. But I don't think he's doing anything wrong either, So that's it. That's what I'd say to your question or to your concern. So hopefully that answered my take on it anyway. Okay, where was I before I do anything else? Okay, I have 2 people freezing. Okay, I have 2 people who need the medical bay. Let's get 2 people into the medical bay before they get frostbite. Oh, how is he deployed? How is he deployed? I didn't deploy him. Where the fuck is he? Okay, these 2 guys are deployed for some reason. How is that possible? I didn't deploy them. Okay, that's odd. Okay, I can't cure them for some reason. That's not good. But how is he deployed? I don't get that. I didn't deploy them. Huh. Well, they're going to get frostbite. So I'm going to have to cure them on the next week, I guess. Let's just skip to the dinner. There's nothing more that I can really do right now, I guess. The crew of their meal. That's a compelling narrative, says Tony. Someone's having a bad day, acknowledge it and move on. That streamer kind of bums me out. Yeah, look, every streamer is different, and that's the beauty of streaming. Every streamer is different, right? Muscle Bear, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Also to Lazy Ghost, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. Like, for example, since the beginning of when I started streaming, instead of being like, oh, thank you, or welcome, my thing is Big Muscle Flexing, welcome. And I literally have been doing that for 2 years. Well, over 2 years. But literally, that's thousands of Big Muscle Flexing, welcome. Big Muscle Flexing, welcome. I've been doing that. That was my thing. There's no one else on Twitch that does that. That's my thing. So it can stand me out a little bit because no one else does that introduction. I'm the only one who does that introduction. So like every streamer will find their own little way to to acknowledge or stand out in their own way. But yeah, did I know it's going to probably hurt me after a few thousand flexes? It's putting my body under more stress. Yeah, like I'll survive. I hope. Streams are just brands at the end of the day. Bango, bingo, bango. Like I'm literally going through cancer. Yeah, I know, JJ. I know you're going through cancer. You can mention that to us, but other streamers might not appreciate it. It doesn't mean that they're bad people or anything. It's just that they just don't want to deal with it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, But look, for example now, JJ, you can come here and mention that stuff to us on Discord. You have people who listen to you. You can mention this type of stuff on my stream. There's no problem at all. But now on that guy's stream, you just don't. So you know where to go with your stuff, And there you go. Not going to lie, Jay is actually a decent human being. I'm an OG. I've loved being part of his community since the beginning. Thank you, JJ. That's a lovely comment. Thank you, much appreciated. What's the Hades meme? What do you expect to say to me, Aries? The goddess Nyx and I, we have begun a correspondence. My good kin, I do appreciate you putting us in touch. She's a lovely specimen, if you don't mind me saying so, perhaps. Did you fuck my mom? Aww. Yes. The answer is yes. I did fuck your mom, yes. Jay needs to lend me his thighs so I can warm my hands. Oh man, I have to put my hands between my thighs, especially when I'm sleeping to keep them warm. Do you know when you get into bed, Like if your room's cold, which it normally is here in Ireland, unless you pay a lot for heating. When you get into bed, like, you know, when you get that sting of coldness when you first get on into the sheets, you're like, oh, you know, and you might do the little dance. Do you ever do that little dance in the sheets and you just start kicking your legs and you're that kind of thing, just to get yourself warm and get yourself a bit comfy? Yeah. See, that's where like you can have your electric blanket or something that would kind of take that part out of it, that unnecessary part. But when I'm doing that little dance sometimes, like, yeah, my hands will either go under the pillows to kind of get them a bit warm at the start, or else they'll go between my thighs as well, because my thighs are quite warm. Indeed, they're big and warm. Toasty. A little bit of Mortal Kombat. I'm going to steal that greeting if I start streaming day. A big Kegel flexing to you. Over a year, Marcus. That's the one. I hate a cold bed. Whenever I date someone, I insist they buy an electric blanket. I know, right? Alright, let's check the medical tent. So, I knew it was Kurt. VDX Killer, why don't you play, only talk? It's a balance. I'm a streamer, VDX. No offense, but I balance playing and talking to people. If I just played and didn't look at chat, you'd probably get pissed off because I don't talk to you. You know, it's a balancing act. Captain, don't let the cold in. Captain Shaw, to what do we owe this visit? Kasha, this is actually a private matter. Do you mind giving us the tent for a moment? Oh, very well. Kasha exits. Sorry, I don't think this is worth getting the crew worried. Let me put myself minimal. Okay, so Kurt has an issue. You best not be dying, Kurt. Why all the secrecy? What did you find, Natalie? Say, what did you find? That's more neutral. I noticed an arrhythmia in his heart. It's difficult to determine the cause without further examination. But as it stands, my current diagnosis is cardiomyopathy. Years of adventure finally catching up with the old ticker, eh? Well, it could be genetic. Bah, that's just a guess still. Some unusual rhythm is no issue. Have you experienced shortness of breath while sitting down? Well, fatigue, a sudden cough when you lie down, dizziness. I noticed some swelling in your ankles as well. Who's to say that? Kurt, please, I'm trying to help. Yes, I've experienced it. How much longer does he have, Doctor? What does this mean? Are you certain, Nutley? Check again. I'll just say, what does this mean? Because we don't know what it means. Cardiopathy, yeah, I know what that is, but like, we don't know what it means. What does this mean? Well, it's manageable, but, well, for him, that is. But you will have to take it easy for the rest of the expedition. Bah! No more hauling equipment. Very well. If you are offered a drink by the crew, refuse. Tough but fair. And, well, it's my belief that Kurt is not fit to lead a lifeboat once we set off. Now, Doctor, that's just not possible. I'm the navigator. You can't honestly expect anyone else to handle that sort of duty. It's a short sail, Nutley. Surely Kurt can rest once we make land. Nutley has a point, Kurt. It's not safe. You can at least provide guidance, Kurt. You can at least provide guidance. He doesn't have to, like, be up there and be like, go this way. He can, like, offer guidance. That seems okay, right? But yeah, he seems to... Yeah, if he puts too much pressure, he'll die. And this, as I said, the game is going to probably throw a couple of curveballs towards the end of the game, try to kill off people, like. You can at least provide guidance, Kurt. Okay, Kurt's not happy with that, but the Doctor is. Yeah, well, obviously he's not going to be happy with any of this. Yes, but leading the boats are a separate matter entirely. I can't foreplan the entire sail. Your health comes first, Kurt. The entire crew's health is at risk if I'm not navigating those boats. Kurt, I won't mince words. You could die. We all could. Bah, I don't want to argue with you, Arthur. We won't be getting anywhere doing so. It's up to you, Captain. That's true. Do you think it's worth the risk? Kurt, you're not fit to lead the boats. I order you to rest. Kurt, if you feel fit to continue until we reach land, then you may. What do you think, guys? What do you guys think? So the doctor's saying you could die, and Kurt's like, it's fine. I don't know. So, you're not fit to lead the boats. I order you to rest. Kurt, if you feel fit to continue until we reach land, then you may. Like, I would listen to the doctor than what Kurt thinks, you know, or what Kurt wants, right? Dub is saying not fit, so you lose loyalty with Nutley or Kurt. Yes, but our decision could also allow Kurt to then take over the boats when we get to sailing shortly, in the next couple of weeks. Put a collar on him to keep him nearby and observe. A collar? Is he our dog now? I'll just say you're not fit. He's gonna be pissed off, but... if you feel fit to continue... if you sideline Kurt, say goodbye to his... goodbye to his what? To his heart, oh... oh, you mean his ass? I'm not sure, is that an ass or a heart? I can't, it's hard to... oh no, it's an ass heart, is it? I'm not sure, it's hard to see with the emoji from here, so it's small. But if you rest, he may be better in a few weeks. That is the whole thing with angina. It sucks ass because all you can get to do is rest and eat boring food. His peach bum. Alright, I'll say Kurt, you're not... meh. Yeah, okay. We don't want him to die. Yeah, he lost loyalty with us, but... I won't argue. I trust your judgment, both of you. Thanks for seeing reason, Kurt. Yeah, we knew that. How's our loyalty with Kurt? Okay, it's still very good. It's still very good, and the doctor should be max now. Yeah, the doctor's max. Oh, and let's not tell the crew about this, shall we? I don't need them fussing over it. And a man is due his privacy. I respect that. I suppose I should get an early night then. Kurt exits. Now I wonder if that's going to come back and bite us in the ass at some point. It could. I'm going to give Kasia something to interview because she has nothing else to do. I'm still not sure how those two guys who have frost, who are freezing, are deployed. I did not deploy these people to do anything. They must be doing something else because I certainly did not deploy them. And that's annoying me because now they're going to get frostbite on the next week, even though I didn't ask them to do anything. Almost over now. What? I remember when the wind would scare the shit out of you. You'd hide under the blankets and cry until it went away. Don't tell anyone that, Da. Ha! Embarrassed? I'm all grown now. You've plenty of growing still ahead, Timmy. But you're getting there. Oh, that's a nice little moment. Okay, it's not necessarily medical tenant. Maybe the food. Actually, if I... wait, this cures... Actually, the sea lion cures freezing. So that I'm going to use one just to see will cure one of the guys. It just gave me the food, but it didn't cure the freezing? But it said it cures freezing. Let's do another one. Maybe it does it at the end of the week. I need a little bit more in the furnace actually anyway, because the furnace is low. What? I didn't even read that. Let me put a little bit more into the furnace. Let me put maybe... yeah, so it's halfway. How much resources do I have? I have 23 penguins. I think it's still okay. Like, that's still plenty of food. It's, you know, I'd say it's doable. Okay, let's end this week. Let's move on to the next week. Let's see what happens. Oh, God. I really wonder where this game is going to go. I mean, you awake to the sound of distant barking. Seems one of the dogs has been excited by something. Oh, fuck. Guys, there's something coming for us, like an attack or something, maybe. The dogs are excited by something. Maybe maybe it's an eldritch monster. Maybe this is the start of Cthulhu. If it's going to go that way, or maybe it's like more sea leopards, where the hell they were called, those big giant things that tried to kill one of our people earlier. You got plenty of growing up to do, Runt. Head to Cash's glory hole. You look demoralized. My butt crack is probably the warmest part of my body at the moment. Well, that's good. Applin, big muscle flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Cthulhu. There it is. It's Hunt coming back, wearing the skin of 3 crew members. Oh, Jesus Christ. At the center of the campsite, a crack begins to form, followed by more spreading out. Oh, shit. And look, there's actually a crack coming. There's actually a crack coming through here. The ice is breaking beneath us. The dogs leap from the kennels, sprinting southwards. Wait, says Cordell. Cordell runs across the cracks in pursuit of the dogs. Oh no, this is going to be a bad moment. This is going to be something bad. Well, now it's getting exciting again. It's one of those moments. The ice shifts beneath you. Oh, the what do you call it? The music is starting to pick up now as well. Uh-oh, shit's going down, boys. How's the Stream Raiders? Okay, Stream Raiders is still doing good, so just let you guys know, you can still put down units. You hear the sound of something falling, then smashing. Oh shit, look, it's cut right through. That happened fast. That's like the ship all over again. Save the dogs, Kasha. Plug the cracks in the ice with your body. Poor Kasha. Collective stream, huddle around Jay's tits for warmth. The lamps. Hells, what the fuck is this? Oh no, the lamps are burning everything are lighting everything on fire now. Because they collapsed with the earthquake, or whatever you want to call it. Oh no, the flow is splitting. There you go, flow is splitting. Quick, we need to move now, no wasting time. Nutley and Kasha rush out of the medical tent. Nutley carries his bag, slung over his shoulder, while Kasha's hands are filled with notes. What is this? Ice is splitting, that's all your work? What I could carry, yes. Not good. Your tent's going under. Oh shit. What? No! My equipment! Do not go back that way either of you. Don't make... Yeah, they better not try and do something stupid that we're going to risk everyone else. Templeton runs to Kurt. How should we handle this? Captain, we need to get out of this tent as soon as possible. Everything past that point is going to be swallowed up. You heard the man. Everyone haul what you can. Move! The crew get to work on the furnace and lifeboats, hauling as fast as they can. With the ice breaking as quickly as is, you realize you only have time to save one tent. An ice quake? Oh no, did the heat from the tent weaken the ice? Maybe. Possible, or maybe just the pressure from that. It's hard to say, really. Feng Shui was off in the camp. I know, why? We need a Feng Shui. Okay, so there's inspect the medical tent. Kasha and Nutley have saved what they could. There are still medical tools, tinned lemons, and various comforts scattered around. So that's the medical comforts that cure everything, and the lemons. Okay. And obviously the medical tent itself, the supplies. So that's, remember when we got like extra supplies from like ages ago, the medical tools? Oh, it gives me one extra doctor slot. Okay. Inspect the kennels. One of Cordell's dogs howls in fear. The digging tools and most of the guns remain trapped. The digging tools. Engineering tools, okay, that's maximum furnace. Digging tools, that's for, that's not important. I don't, the guns? Well, that's only for hunting. Maybe just eldritch abominations. I don't know. Okay, and the supplies tent. Junior and Hammond have saved what is in the hoosh and furnace. The remainder of your expedition's food and fuel items are beginning to sink. Oh, shit. Okay, so we have to either choose to save the... This is the options. We have to choose to save the food, which are the penguins, apparently. We either we have to save the digging tools and the hunting supplies, which that's what the dogs are on about. That's where they keep it, or the medical supplies, which are the medical comforts, the tinned lemons, and just medical tools. Not a big deal, I don't think. I think the most important thing there are the I think the most important thing is the supplies. Like, if we lose all the food, we're fucked. I think we can supply with some medical supplies gone, and the guns and tools gone, because that's mostly done for, all that stuff is for expeditions, and honestly we're going sailing out, so there's not going to be any expeditions, maybe 1 or 2 maybe weeks of it, but outside of that there's not going to be any expeditions needed, because we're on our way to sail, well, soon anyway, because we're nearly at the end of the game. Well, you know, we're in the last couple of weeks. What do you think, guys? Hello, I'm Banks, not sure what to say here, that chest. Banks, you can say hello and you can just enjoy just enjoy the show and talk about what you like. No poll, it's Jay's decision this time. Oh, Ganko, you're leaving up to me, so I can't crucify ye this time? That's unfair. Why can't I throw you under the bus? Food, poll time. There are a lot of words. There were a lot of words. Hey, Kaga. This is hell, says Captain Wobbles. It's not vibing. This is a difficult one, but your resources look good. You have not much to lose, Jay. Well, so they said, so basically, okay, they said that the resources here are okay. So what's in here is fine. What's up to lose are all the penguins. That's the supplies. Or we can lose the guns and the tools, these tools here. Or if we keep, or the medical supplies, which are the tinned lemons, medical comforts, and 1 doctor slot. I think the supplies, the food supplies, are probably the most important, if I was to pick, because if we don't have food, we're fucked. And the food is also used for fuel. The penguins can be used for the furnace or the hoosh. If we lose 23 penguins, at least that's how I'm reading this, we have no fuel left and we will have no food left. And it's a slow burn until everyone dies. I honestly think, I don't think the guns and tools are as important, or the medical supplies at this point. Heck, medical supplies, my body would heal itself from happiness just being around penguins. Kaga, sorry. The penguins are dead. When we say the penguins, the penguins are dead, and we're eating their remains. So I don't know if your body will be happy around the penguins. But yeah, the penguins are dead, man. We slaughtered them. Good enough, I'll get serotonin and food. Okay, do you think I should go... I'm gonna go with the supplies. If we don't have food and if we don't have fuel, it's game over anyway. Go. Oh my! Oh, I have to choose someone to run. Oh shit! I wonder if this is like choose someone to run and they die. Who's? I'm gonna choose Two Johns because he's like big. He can run and pick up all these penguins. I think. Choose. I can't choose Grimly. He's the main character. Has to be the side characters. Let's go for Two Johns. Yeah, maybe they fall in and get frostbite. See, what's annoying me is that these two guys are freezing. Yeah, let's go. Two Johns crosses the gap to the rescue the food and fuel supplies. The ice splits further, the tents sink below. So I lost all this stuff, which I knew. It's a lot of stuff. The crew barely make it back from the burning tarp. A few sustain burns and bruises from the frantic escape. 3, 4. 4 people are wounded. Okay. 4 people are wounded and people are freezing. Okay. At least the doggo is safe, I think. Yeah, the doggos are safe. Well, it wasn't about the doggos, it was about the hunting stuff. 1 week of Fort Camp. Okay, we're at a new camp now. Week 37? That just skipped. How many weeks did that skip? Like 4, 5 weeks? Really? Okay, did not expect that. Time jump. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a time jump there because I wasn't that like week 30. That was a couple of weeks gone there. I guess from them, maybe they moved. I wonder where we are on the map now. I can't check where the map is. Where we are on the map. There's no option. Just put some ice in the burns. I know, right? It was that easy. Let's just do Stream Raiders before I do before I do anything else. So let's just jump into that. Now that was exciting. What? An error occurred again. Lovely. Have to refresh it. Fuck you, Stream Raiders. Oh wow, it's as if freezer burns don't exist. Minus 47 degrees, out in the middle of the cold temperatures. We have multiple people wounded. People have freezing. You know, it's just as if everything's going hunky-dory. Or the game was saying, oh, you're doing too good. Let's fuck you up a little bit, huh? That's what it seems to be doing, guys. But yeah, let's do this battle of Stream Raiders and then we'll see from there. Thank you, Chaos, for the update. It would 1000% be no other options. I don't think any other options would have been good there. I think that was the best option. Bantamio, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Also to Faxminus, Big Muscle Flexing. Oh, I'm halfway up my screen again. Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. And DJ Kukaraka, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. Probably mispronounced that, but I tried. Kill off these dinosaurs. Bone Rex. Ooh, he has a lot of health. He does have a lot of health. He's a big boy. 2,000 and something health. But we have an entire army killing him. It should be okay. He had a lot of health. That's probably the highest health I saw on a unit in this entire game. Almost 3,000 health. Killing off the vents, and one more to go, and boom. Well done, people, well done. And good job, and congratulations Histolo and Ganko on some extra gold as well. We'll jump into the next round, but I don't know if we'll have enough time to do a full round, so just throw down as many units as you can. I do want to finish out this, I want to see what happens on this week, and then we'll, so yeah. Because this could be potentially the ending week or so. So, but let's see what happens on the next part. So we might have time. But yes, put down your units, guys, and feel free to chime in on Stream Raiders if you so wish. Remember, every 5 minutes you can place down a new unit, and then in 30 minutes we'll do the last battle, or sooner. So we'll go from there. Okay, Captain Shaw, personal log. New camp has been formed in the aftermath of the ice split at the close of winter. So it is definitely closing winter now. Minus 47 degrees. However, the crew cannot rest at this time after a long journey. The shore has been reached. In the coming week, the crew will set sail out on lifeboats in search of proper land. Soon, this ice will be left behind. The ice split proved to be a truly traumatic experience for the crew. The fact the crew escaped with all their lives intact is nothing short of extraordinary. The ice does not care about the crew's presence. It is an arbitrary thing, a simple force of nature. It will move as it does regardless. None could have predicted what had happened. The crew has reached the shore, but now a great challenge presents itself. The ice beneath our feet will not hold for much longer. It is destined to break apart and tear as it did before. Solid ground must be reached in search of the point of rescue. To that end, the crew must sail out onto the open sea. The crew will be sailing into unknown waters, deadly waters, the same which claimed the crew of the Viscount. Once we set off towards the misty horizon, they must accept that it may be their last trip. Ominous. Ominous. Okay. Okay, we have 3 people wounded, so let's get these people to safety. Okay, 1. Oh, I can only put 2 people in? Okay, okay, actually that's fine. Put the wounded in. Yeah, that's fine. Put the wounded in, and I can heat the other person up. That's fine. The person who's frozen. I wonder what happened to all the other wounded people. There was meant to be multiple people wounded. Maybe some of them healed themselves over the last couple of weeks, maybe? I don't know. They're going into the Pale Beyond, Captain. I know, right? JNC, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. And as you are about to go into the sunset, Cthulhu rises from the ocean. Very possible. All right. Where are we? Oh, we are right. We are right next to the Viscount, where the last destination of it. Okay, we're actually very close to. Well, we're very close to the end, guys. Nutley. Captain, we have a few injured from the ice split. I've managed to arrange a small batch of crates to treat anyone. Well done, Doctor. Quite ingenious of you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Templeton. We unfortunately won't be able to make any more comforts, but I will treat whoever I can. Captain, we've got a problem. How urgent? The bloody compasses, they don't work. Excuse me? None of them. They've all been going haywire just after winter cleared. Mr. Hammond, we're due to set off on the water. We cannot wait on the ice a moment longer. You think I don't know that? Shit. Calm down, men. We have a clear sight line of land. We don't need the compass. Can we not wait a while longer? Every step of this expedition has been plagued with misfortune, hasn't it? I wonder if was that just like, you know, planned that was going to be an unfortunate adventure. Salrix, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you, Sal. Thanks for pressing the follow button. And yay, flags. And also to Here Roundhouse, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. Thanks for pressing the follow button. I'll just say calm down, men. Hammond, you're getting on my nerves, bitch. Okay, he's still loyal to me. What if fog rolls in? Mr. Hammond, do you have any idea what is causing the error? It looks like a case of magnetic interference by Cthulhu. But that can't be right, can it? Cthulhu. Cthulhu is breaking the compasses, guys. Confirmed. Rise of the Cthulhu. We've come further south than anyone in history. This may be just the case closer to the pole. We best just hope for good fortune. Hope? Great, we're sailing on bloody hope. Okay. Yeah, we're sailing on hope. Yeah, exactly. A word, Captain. Speak your mind. The animals. In all my years, I don't believe I've ever heard of dogs being able to sail the silver seas. Oh, God. Here it is. Oh, God. Have you? No, I can't say I have. I don't have time for riddles. I'm not so sure. These dogs might be different. Chaos, you know exactly what that means, right? Oh, no. I'm not so sure. These dogs might be different. Very funny, Captain. He straightens himself. One of us is going to have to break the news to the Kennel Master. Her dogs will not be joining us on the ocean. Oh my God. It's actually happening. They're going to kill the dogs. It's actually going to happen. You don't think that hasn't crossed my mind? No, they won't. That's my decision to make, not yours. Get the guns ready and aimed at the old bag of bones. After all that, the dogs have to die. Templeton, you better shush your silvery-haired bear. I'm so depressed I need to eat Kasha. Then you understand what must be done. I assume you'll help me do the dirty work then? Oh God. I don't appreciate being patronized, Templeton. I do indeed. They are part of the ship, yes. See, they can fit on the ship because it's big. But we're on boats, like little boats. So they probably won't fit on the boats, I'd imagine. I think that's what they're getting at. I think. T-News, thank you for the bits, my man. Yes, it's time to inform Cardell. Oh dear Jesus. I'll let her know. You break the news, I'll speak to her afterwards. Cardell isn't a fool. I'll let her know. That's the thing. If we are talking about this, she already knows this, right? Surely she'd know. Like she knows this shit. Like surely. So maybe she already knew this like for a while ago. Oh my God. Oh, this is oh, but she's with all the oh, this is heartbreaking. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's build a bigger boat. I know. Oh my, look at it. They're putting in the fields. Look at it. Look at it. Look at all the doggies. I have to take myself off so you can see the full photo, but the animals are eagerly trained on the penguin fillet in Cordell's hands. Look at her face. Look, and she knows what's going to happen. And she's probably like, look here, boys, here's some penguin. Like, look, oh my God, can you hear the music right now? 1 second, let me turn up the music. Just in case you can't. Can you hear this music like I can? Oh man. This is right in the fields, like. This is right in the fields. Okay. She notices your approach. Captain, I was hoping to speak to you. I'll put myself in the middle here with Cordell. I'm going to actually make myself small, just a bit smaller, just for a bit, just so it's easier to... I'm gonna hug my dog extra tight. Kill Templeton and Kasha. Use their bones to make a dog raft. Oh man. Get rid of Templeton to make room. Oh man, the music's on. You know it's gonna be bad. It's too cute. I'm easy to find. What's this about, Cordell? Let her continue. Just let her continue. Let's not just... The dogs scrabble as she launches the meal across them. Oh, she knows. She knows. I understand you're going to shoot my dogs, aren't you? Oh my god, we actually have to shoot them? No! Just no! No! They're gonna make us shoot the dogs? Oh my god, guys, this is cruel. Okay, I just wanted your opinion on the matter first. Yes, I am. Perhaps not. Thank you, Noel. I'll say I wanted your opinion on the matter first. Oh, okay, she liked that. How's my loyalty with Cordell? Okay, it's quite good. She is loyal to me, so let's. Is she going to be loyal to me after this? Okay, is that so? She looks out across the animals. I'm no fool. I just don't want them to suffer. They've been through so much already. You shouldn't be so attached. Oh, she'd love that. We all have. Let her continue. Just let her continue. Just let her say her thing. The animals continue to scrabble over their fillet. These dogs have known me their entire lives. She points at the dog tearing the fillet from its sibling. I used to carry that one around in my pocket as a pup. Oh no, they're going in for the fields, man. Do you have children, Captain? I don't. My children are here on the ice. Do you see these creatures as your children? Well, that's obvious. You know she does. I'll just say I don't. Giving me flashbacks of Wolfenstein 2 and the asshole dad making you kill the dog. Do yourself a favor and shoot her as well. Maybe she will. Maybe the trauma will get to her and she'll at the same time, you know. I don't. None that I know of, at least. But I understand sacrifice. I've had dogs of my own before. I said I understand sacrifice. Stanbury joins her side. Oh my god, they're putting the dog right next to... Oh, look at the puppy eyes! Guys, they're going way into for the fields with this one. Look! Oh, come on. I don't mean to sound cliche, Captain, but they're all I have. You have us, Cordell. You can't help more animals if you're dead. They're dogs, Cordell. You have us, Cordell. Please don't, please, what's that? Please don't. This is like asking a mom to separate with her kids. Captain Wobbles, I know, right? I don't want to do this, you know? The game is making me do it. Well, potentially anyway. Maybe your chest will cause me to have a seizure, Teenus. All they're missing is a lassie team. Oh man. Do you think of us as some sort of family? Of some sort of found family? I fear to disappoint you, Captain. I've known you lot for several months. Not the best of my months either. We can't take them on the sail. Dogs can't sail boats. I'm trying to do what's best for the crew. Your idea of what's best has worked out so far for us, hasn't it? Oof. Well, we're still alive. Oh, now they're having the dog look at me in the eyes. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, what's to happen to them? Okay, okay. They'll stay here. Let nature take its course. We're going to kill them. One of those boats is yours, should you wish. Take it in the night. I won't stop you. What do you think? What do you think? Salrex, you're so handsome. Thank you, Salrex. Much appreciated. Marcelo, big muscle flexing. Welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. I'm going to have to look at the J for Pay content after this. Nature or boats? She questioned your authority. Kill them dogs. Set an example. Third option. I don't know, man. Like, look, we if that is that's mercy, yes, but then lots of our people will die too. You know, I don't know. That was fair. Like, if we kill them, at least they suffer a quick death. If they stay here, they're going to die, just slowly. Isn't that more wrong? Like, would you prefer to just kill a... Like, okay, if you had to kill a dog, would you prefer them just to starve to death and or just let them freeze to death or whatever, slowly? Or would you just before bang dead? If you had to kill the dog. Like a quick, merciful death. Or just let them take their time. They could survive theoretically. Maybe. The game doesn't say they will die, but... You know. True, we copium on Viscount Clutch. Let nature take its course, they could survive. Starve, freeze to death. If you leave, it kind of absolves any guilt. They could adapt. Maybe. Let me starve. So you're saying let nature take its course. So they have at least a chance. Potentially. They could only survive if they start to eat themselves. You're putting them out of misery. Yeah. And evolve for the Pale Beyond 2. What are you going to do? Adapt and grow winds. It must be cold here. I really don't want to kill them, man. One of those boats is just no. We can't. I'm not being stupid. We can't sacrifice the boat. I'm sorry, we can't. I think she would think that is the most cruel to let them free from Cordell's point of view. We're going to kill them. Back of the head. Oh god, now she's going into details. Back of the head, severed the spinal cord, don't let them suffer. I'd expect the same if it were me. I'll see to it myself, they won't, I promise. Sparing them starvation on the ice is a mercy. Look, even he's saying sparing them starvation on the ice is a mercy. They won't, I promise. I'll see to it myself. I'll see to it myself. You begin to make your leave. Robin. Yes. I'm ashamed to ask it, but I implore you this one mercy. Well, she's not losing any loyalty with us, guys. So she accepts this. She ruffles Stanbury. That's her favorite. She's going to ask us, can we keep one? She's going to ask us, can we keep one alive? She will. Can we just keep Stanbury alive? May I keep one? I fucking knew it. Just one. I won't risk losing a crew over a dog. Fine, but if this gets someone killed, there will be repercussions. You can stay, Stanbury. But guys, look at his fucking face! Oh, Stanbury. Oh, good dog. Okay, never mind. Please stay, Stanbury. Find some pics on Tumblr. Tumblr? Is that still around? You can T News. I have an OnlyFans, dude. You can just find them there. You can stay. Option 2. She wants to eat Stanbury. she picked her favorite. Oh no. Oh, now I would have left all the dogs. Let's do it. No, you can stay, Stanbury. Let's give Stanbury. We stand Stanbury. Oh, okay. We got our loyalty. We have full loyalty from her. Yeah, she has maximum loyalty to us. It tilts its head at you. Thank you, Captain. I won't forget this. See that you don't, nor will I. Pet Stanbury and leave. Let's just pet Stanbury and leave. It woofs as you tickle its ear. Oh. You depart across the snow. Oh, God. Give the order for the dogs to be shot. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. Guys, this might be hard to watch, or maybe something might happen on your screen, so prepare for whatever is going to happen next on your screen, or potential gunshots or stuff. So please bear that in mind, so at least you're ready for it. Jay's gonna have nightmares tonight. Man, I'm not gonna sleep after this. What the? Yeah, trigger. I'm literally giving you a warning that something might, unfortunately, pierce your eardrums or something like that. Perfect time for Jay chest flex. Cover the stream. Guys, look at my chest instead. Don't worry about the dogs being shot behind me. Just look at my titties. Okay. The order is given. The news creeps through the camp. The air left melancholic. The dogs are rounded up and led towards the nearest ice ridge. Take part in the shooting yourself. Oversee the day's deeds as captain. I told Cardell we'll do it ourselves. Oh no! No! You're not gonna make us watch it! Oh, for fuck's... Man! Oh, no way! It's Dog Bambi. You lead the animal behind an ice ridge away from the others. The weapon is heavy in your hands. You're careful not to touch any more of its icy metal than you have to. The dog looks at you, expectant. Pet the dog. You ruffle the dog's head. It arfs. You raise the rifle and tighten your grip. Keep petting the dog. Pet the dog a last time. You tickle its chin. It checks to see if you have any food. Intentionally miss. Don't look at me like that. Fire. Ready? You ready, chat? It drops lifeless on the ice. And the sound, the minus 13 dogs available. Max dogs to 1. Over the course of the day, the rest of the dogs are periodically brought behind the ice ridge and shot by the crew. The sun glares down on the ice, mocking the day's decisions. Do you order the dog's meat to be harvested? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nah, I can't. Nah, just leave them be. Fuck it. The dogs are piled behind the ridge and left to the birds, if not the ocean. Oh, the music, man. That's tough. Those dogs, they were with us like for the last how many hours of this game? Since the beginning, but like how many hours have we watched those dogs and petted them and went in, like, you know, and went out on expeditions with them and listened to them? Oh man. The dogs did not fail us at all too, yeah? What if we're the Eldritch Horror? Maybe. At least I did. We could look. It gave us the option to harvest the meat. At least I said no. We have plenty of penguin meat. So fuck it. I don't want to eat the dogs. So at least I did that. There's nothing else actually to do in the camp. It's just we have max everything. Just called the crew for the dinner. Oh, imagine if we actually ate if we called the crew for dinner after the meat. Oh man, after slicing up the dogs. Can we be mean to Templeton moving forward, please? It wasn't Templeton's decision. You know, it's like he was telling us, look, this has to happen. You seem demoralized, Jay. You need to visit Kurt's tent. Oh man, it's just cruel. Like, you know, I know it had to happen, but jeez. Like, we've been saying that type of stuff since the start. We might need to have to kill the dogs. And we did. And I also said we might have to eat their meat. Well, it gave us the option to harvest their meat. So, it kind of happened, you know? Yeah, the crew of their meal in relative silence. A heavy air hangs over the day's decisions. Okay, I didn't have to kill the dogs like that, but I could have just let them freeze to death in the thing. So yeah, I honestly think that they were going to die either way. So could have let nature kill their. Yeah, but that's slow and cruel. I think that's more cruel. The crew returned to their posts. You can choose who to spend the evening with, so I can talk to people. Some last minute checks? Nah, no, not last minute. Last minute checks come in the morning. We leave. Oh, well, it doesn't hurt to be thorough. Anything can change, no chances. You seem concerned. Does it hurt to be? No, not at all. You seem to be doing well. Considering the circumstances, I am. Thank you, Grimly. Aye, get some rest. Ah, the music, man. It's just so somber. It's beautiful, but somber. Brr! Big muscle flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button, man. Their name is Nutley, yeah, it's Arthur Nutley. Did we really have to shoot them? It's kinder than leaving them out here to starve, Timmy. Doesn't feel kinder. I know, son. I know, but it was. I'm gonna miss them. I know. See? See? Kaga? See? Those poor beasties. I didn't want to have to do that. Would have rather have left them here to wither away. Of course not, Cavity, but I played with them every day, having to look them in the eye before pulling that trigger. I know, that's a look I'm never going to forget. Rough that. Well, that was some grisly business, but it's done now. Those creatures will be granted greater peace than could have been imagined on the ice. I must commend you for taking part. I said that I would. I hold my word to a certain standard, Captain. The Kennel Master has been even more silent than usual after this day's events. Understandably so. I know, guys, yeah, that's true, Duo. That 1 out of 1 on the dogs, and it used to be 14. It's just there, just letting you know what you did. Perhaps it's best to check in on her. There. It's okay, Stanbury. Evening, Cordell. Stanbury. Stanbury stays behind their master, softly whimpering. Oh, he knows what happened. I'm sorry if I'm disturbing you at a difficult time. I just thought I should. Pry? Check in. I'm sorry, I'll leave you be. Belford, wait. I apologize. May I ask you a question? Are the dogs included in that report of yours? Well, yes, I do have them listed by name. I've taken records of their shifts, but that's about it. I don't know much of the pack beyond that. Would you like to? I can tell you how they lived. Perhaps creatures such as they are less deserving to be eulogized. I disagree. Your dogs kept this crew alive, didn't they? They have just as much claim as being heroes and explorers than any of us. And we repay them with the mercy of a quick debt. It hardly seems a fair trade, does it? I'm sorry. You did not pull a trigger, nor would I begrudge you if you did. It was a necessary act. Still, tell me about them. I wish to know more. Well, I suppose I should start with Stanbury, should I not? Stanbury is... Not pretty, is it? But necessary. Don't know if Cordell will feel the same. I'll miss the wee beasties. Those poor creatures, they would not have survived out here. Killing them was a kindness, as unfortunate as that is. Mostly I'm concerned for our kennel master. Indeed, this cannot be easy on the woman. That kennel was all she had. That's it. Yeah, let's just keep it 50-50. Should be fine. The sick and afflicted are steeled through the week by the hope of the morning sail. The sight of the ocean ahead lifts your spirits, +5 decorum. Lefty's freezing. Okay. One person's freezing. Week 38, 2 weeks of Fort Camp. Okay, and that's a good spot to leave it for tonight, I guess, guys. We're in the final... Prepare to first open sail. The open sea sail. Okay, what's this? Asha almost ready to set out. How are the boats looking, Grimley? Weathered. If we had any timber left, I could look at fixing them up, but we'll get there in one piece. Still need to assign the crew to their stations. Plan carefully, Shaw. Don't know what we'll face out there. Everyone needs to pull their weight. Anything else, Captain? Thank you both for everything. Okay. Yep. So pretty much it's now set in sail. So I think that's a good. I think that's a good, and it's getting it's getting warmer now in the game as well. It's dropped like 20 degrees. So that's good. So it was like 47 the last time we checked. So at least it's a bit better. Everyone is pretty healthy. One person's cold, but you don't need to. I don't think there's anything you need to do. Maybe I can freeze this one person from doing it. Yeah, cool. All right, so we'll pick it up there, guys, on the next stream. So it's on a bit of an unfortunate way to end the stream, I suppose, with some, well, with 13 dead dogs. But look, it's part of the game. So, so what we're going to do is we'll pick this up here on Monday. Which is going to be my next stream because I'm out for the next couple of days celebrating St. Patrick's weekend with a lot of my buddies. So, and having, of course, my apartment full of people as well for my pre-parties and all that I have planned here. So I'm going to be the hostess with the mostess. So me and a huge chunk of people are going to be invading the nightclubs of Dublin and all that lovely good stuff over the next couple of days. So yay! So it's going to be fun. But we will leave that there. Oh, and actually Stream Raiders I still need to do as well. So actually let me put back to the other screen. So let's just see, can we get one final win of Stream Raiders for that? Actually, probably by the time that we get back to Stream Raiders, maybe on Monday, we might have a new event by then. So hopefully we'll start in the next couple of days, a new event. So at least it will be something else extra to look forward to. Have a good weekend. We'll miss you. Remember the dogs. I'll have a drink for the dogs. Hope you have a fun this weekend. absolutely sure I will. Hopefully nothing bad will will happen, you know. Glad I could join the stream tonight. It was fun watching and chilling. Absolutely no problem at all. Yeah, I'll do some channel points before I leave, of course I will, guys. So we'll do no the points are still there, Kaga, don't worry. I always, if there's any channel points I left, I'll do them by the end. So we'll just finish the stream raiders, then I'll do channel points, and then we're done. Jay will be dancing in a club, then suddenly remembers the dogs. Oh God. Guys, you have no idea the stress I've been through this week. I had to kill dogs in a game while they looked at me and pulled the trigger. That's fucking stressful to anyone. I'll have PTSD after that. Like, who wouldn't have PTSD after all that? Imagine if it did it 13 times. Imagine if the game did that. You had to literally do it 13 times for each dog. Now that would have been something else, right? Now this T-Rex is nasty, so hopefully we can get that T-Rex under control. He has a lot of health though, for fuck's sake. But he's almost down, but he's taking out a group of... Oh. Kill him. Yes. Okay, can we kill off the Megapede? Awesome, looking good. We're looking fine. And boom, well done, guys, well done. Nice win at the end, so well done there. And congratulations, Rufelt and Ganko on some extra goodies as well at the end there. And we'll pick it up there on the next stream. Let me turn off this game in the background as well. It's saved, yeah, perfect. Cool. Jay sees a couple getting frisky at the club. Oh no, doggy style. Jay's gonna have that go dancing gig and suddenly remember. Oh God, nah. That to be fair, that was pretty cruel of the game. But look, it is part of it. We knew hard decisions were going to be made, and look, it's not over yet, guys. There's still, you know, we might be on. We're setting sail now towards the land. So people might die on the ships or some other stuff. We'll see. So I'm just going, can you zip that shirt up? Not asking you to, is just genuinely curious. That's possibly, oh yeah. It's, this is a vest science geek. So it actually does zip up. As you can see, it's quite tight on me as well when I do that. All right, so Duke Carter going to ask for the tip bounce when he's free. Kagaminat Bass asking for a pec flex as well. I done that earlier, and then the stretch ended off. Cool. All right, let's wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, pec bounce. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream this evening. Thank you for joining in and taking part in not only the about hour or so of Nitro Racing, where we unlocked 3 new maps, but then on top of that, then came back to play more of the Pale Beyond, where we have gotten through the winter and unfortunately had to kill off our lovely doggy companions in the end. And now we are ready to set sail to the next shore to find the Viscount. So we're in the final sections of the game. We just moved on to Act 4. We know there's 5 acts, so we just moved on to Act 4 there. So there's still 2 acts to go, but I'd say the next stream is going to be the end of the game. Probably just 2 very quick acts or so. That's as a guess to do. So we just moved on to Act 4 because I saw the achievement pop behind me on the stream. So there we go. So yeah, hopefully you look forward to that. That will be on Monday. So next stream will be on Monday because, as said, it will be St. Patrick's weekend here for the next 4 days. Starts tomorrow in Dublin. So that's when all the activities will begin. So yeah, so that's what we will be looking forward to. So yes, so thanks once again, guys, for joining in this evening. I'm going to leave you with some chill out music in the background while the stream wraps up as well. So, but thank you for all the viewership. Thank you for all the chats tonight. Thank you for the topics, and there will be more of me on my social medias and platforms over the next couple of days, so don't miss those. So although I might not be streaming, there's still more Jay across the platforms, including some new video content coming out as well. So there we go, getting all that stuff in. Getting the stretches at the end. I just came back for the Blocked Pec show. For the Blocked Pec show, what block pecs are you talking about, Stick Sizzles? There's plenty of block pecs there. So there we go. I needed the middies. I needed the middies, says Bravadness. Have a good night, Jay. Thank you very much, Kaga. BB Brian, it just ended right now, my man. I mean, I came back for the pec show. At Tybalt HD, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. And yes, I actually have to eat dinner. Well, I'll have to eat some stuff. Now, luckily, I have chicken cooked from yesterday, which I was going to have for dinner anyway. So I'm just going to put rice with it. I have a spicy rice ready. So I'm just going to mix the chicken and spicy rice at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll have to go to sleep about 4 o'clock. So yay, happy times. It's all good. At least I'm not partying until tomorrow night, so I have plenty of time to rest. Get to the gym, meet a friend or two throughout the day as I already had planned. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, those triceps are tight. Oh man, they're so tight. Trust me. That's why I get elbow issues, because these triceps right here and here, all tight, all completely tight. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time tonight, and I'll see you all soon. Oh, and Nifador, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome. Nifador, do I have Twitter? Yes, I do. The link tree is directly below, or one of the mods can put the link tree up on the chat there for you. But yes, other than that, guys, see you all very soon. Shlonga Fol, agus Kodla Gusov, and happy St. Patrick's Day as well. Faye Kayla. Patrick said it did. I was like, how do I say that again? I was like, the Scan Irish Brain. Anyway, guys, take it easy. See you soon.